episode 9 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This is Martell. Be sure to subscribe. This was a 10 out of 10 episode. Production was making everybody work for that screen time. Let's get into the beginning of the episode. I'm literally going to go through this review exactly how the show happened. I feel like I do that a lot. Anyways, let's talk about it. Mama Diaz threw the baby a 6-month party. And this is what I feel like. Because Scrappy's not there. I don't know if Scrappy and Shakira, baby mama number 3, must have plans to be a couple, or she just let Scrappy gaslight her, or she just dumb as hell. Because why does she feel the need to tell everybody? Which is, I get it. That's where the gaslighting coming in at. Oh, after he done being with Brett, he coming, he boned me. Like, everybody don't got see this that messy shit I be talking about. But that was only like it probably wasn't even 2 minutes of the show. Now, Bambi calls off her engagement with Ray, only saying that when Ray is drinking, it's like a switch goes off with him. She didn't go into more details. She just said other things was happening, but she did mention his drinking. Now, if Bambi don't stop eating them Sour Patch Kids with chopsticks, like she was irritating the hell out of me. But Zell Swag comes, and I will say this: I like Zell Swag as a friend. Whatever he do with his personal shit is with his personal shit. But him as a friend, he's a good friend to some people. Now he comes and they discuss Zell and Ray altercation at the engagement party. Now, Ray is saying something like Sierra husband, which is gave him the info like, oh, somebody gonna expose you at the party or something like that. And Bambi said, fuck that, it don't even matter. Like, I still just don't want you because what you did to my friend. Now, I don't think I mentioned this last week. I love how Bambi. It was too many niggas around when Ray was popping off, and I love how she was telling telling Zell like it's too many niggas out here, and I don't know. I need you to go. Like she cared more about her friend than her man just being stupid popping off. I love that for Bambi, and I love that she did that. Next, that happened. Rashida, Kirk, and Jasmine. Now, why they just say meet at the house to have this conversation? This is one reason why I hate reality shows because they be like, oh yeah, we gotta meet up and talk. Y'all got each other phone number. You call me right then and right there. But anyways. Jasmine shares when her and Yandy had a phone conversation when Yandy felt like the Frosses had basically told Jasmine to basically break up Yandy and Medici marriage when that shit happened like 2 seasons ago when Spice was doing something. It was some event Spice was having and Jasmine had came to Medici was like, so you don't know me? And he was like, nah, I don't know you. But that's what she shares with the Frosties. And then she shares what happened at Bambi's engagement party and the poly relationship accusations. And I'm not gonna lie, Jasmine was absolutely right. Yes, Yandy kind of did a little bit you for a minute, but she said she felt like Yandy was trying to basically like make her force her to say something like she was like getting in her head. She said something like that. Now this is my thing. I only feel like this whole entire situation, the Frosties is lying because Jasmine is cool with Rashida's mom, and every time something is true, Rashida do that little stupid ass laugh. But moving along from that, Sierra, Bambi, and Jessica. Y'all know I don't like no Jessica. Now, Bambi thought Sierra was dragging it when she shared with her, like, oh yeah, because Ray has said that Zay has said such and such and yada yada. But then Sierra shares her miscarriage. Now, she had a miscarriage and now she's on meds for depression and anxiety. I ain't gonna lie, I want to hug Sierra because she had 4. She said she get pregnant every month and she has a miscarriage every month. Now I do want to say this. I feel horrible for her. I don't even want to talk about Sierra's situation that much because I do not like to talk about miscarriages at all. Certain things I can review, certain things I can't. But I'm no doctor, but I am a woman. And I'm not saying this to be no stupid ass bitch or nothing. But a miscarriage every month, but get pregnant every month. I don't know. Everybody's different, but doesn't the body have to heal? I can't tell nobody what to do, but let the body heal. That's all I can say. Just let the body heal, pray, and try again a few months later. Move it along from that because I don't got time to talk about no miscarriage. Little Zane sits down with his mom and his dad, and they discussing. And I like that Big Zane has said, Ashley was wrong because that's family business. You don't gotta bring up shit like that because that's family business. And yes, Ashley is in the family, but she's married into the family. Like I don't know. I'm not married, so I can't really touch base on that too. But that's just how I feel. But Lil Zane asked them how would they feel if he does meet his biological dad. Big Zane said, I don't like it. I don't like the idea because I'm the one that was there for you for this, that, and the third. But I'ma support you. I don't know. I like Big Zane. I see why his cuckoo mama chose that man. I ain't lying. I would have chosen too back in the day, but I wasn't even born yet. Ashley gets there. Ashley and Little Zane mom, they going through whatever because Ashley feel like Little Zane mother never gave her respect because something happened in Ashley's life and she sent her daughter to live with her father because she was struggling financially. Bitch, I ain't mad at you for that. I don't know who the hell would be mad at a mother for that. Like, no, I would be mad at the daddy for that too. Active daddy. But when Ashley shared her story, Little Zane mom tried to be like, "Oh, I'm sorry and everything." Ashley said she's still not fucking with it. I'm not gonna lie. Later on in the episode, Ashley did some stupid shit. But moving along from that, Carly Red is back. Carly Red, Yandy, and Sierra. Now, this is my thing, Sierra. Why you just didn't ask Zay? Did he have a conversation with Ray instead of you just saying you and Bambi was both saying the same thing? Well, they were both saying the same thing. Like, you know what? She's acting one way, she's acting next way, whatever. Then Carly shared some information that Jessica and Bambi be chilling with her ex man Tilo. I can finally say his name right. I never could have said it right, but that wasn't the interesting about this little meetup that happened here. Now Sierra tells Yandy she heard a recording. I swear to God, this is exactly how it happened. She said she heard a recording with Mendici, and I'm not gonna say too much, but he's not keeping it real with you. Sierra, why the hell would you bring it up if you're not gonna give the details? Hell, why you don't got the recording with you? See, I hate when people do that. But then boom, Sierra started breaking down because of her miscarriage and everything. And like I said, I'm not gonna talk too much about Sierra. Honey, just take a break because now everybody's thinking like you're dealing with the pain, you're mixing your meds, or you mixing your liquor. Moving along from that. Little Zane's birthday party. Oh my God, Ashley. Ashley fucking decides to invite Little Zane's biological brother and his wife. Ashley did not have to announce biological brother. She could have just said, "Your brother is here." I don't know, but I know Little Zane's mom and dad was not too happy about it, but for the sake of Zane, they were. Now, also at Little Zane's birthday party, Scrappy's there. 24 Hour and his wife, Salma, whatever her name is, they're there and they're talking to Scrappy. And Selma automatically goes, "Scrappy, why is it that your baby mama's telling people y'all still effing? Why would you do that?" I knew it was the reason I didn't like her on this show. And it just, first of all, we don't even see her that much. That's one thing. I like her husband because I like the work that he do and everything. But her herself, like, bring that personality out. But instead of asking Scrappy that, I would have asked Scrappy, why wasn't you at the baby little party? Like, come on, it ain't clicking here. Now we get to the good part of the episode. Who, finally, Yandy Carly across the table from Bambi, Jessica, and Jasmine. Carly addresses Bambi, and Bambi being around Tilo. Bambi's funny as hell because as soon as that happened, Bambi and production decided to do some stupid thing like we about to have rounds here. Round one, Carly versus me, Bambi, and I swear to God, it kept going towards the whole entire ending of the episode. But round two, yes, Bambi and production did it again. It was Jasmine versus Yandy. Yandy tried to dismiss Jasmine when they were talking, but Jasmine shared with her, like, okay, you want to dismiss me and you're not going to do that. Mendici be doing things behind your back. Mendici do know who I am and such and such. And that's your fake husband. Like, ooh. Yandy said Jasmine be letting the frosters. I swear to God, after Jasmine had said fake husband, Yandy was like, "You be letting the frosters put a battery in your back because you didn't feel no type of way the other day, but now you feel some type of way." I said, "Oh, Yandy." Bambi in production, round three. Carly versus Jessica. Carly said after the retreat that Jessica was around Tilo as well. Now, boom, this is why I gotta pause the rounds here. Both Bambi and Jessica said that it was business. It was before the divorce they had, and they wasn't even fucking with Carly at the time. Carly tried to make it seem like, why y'all just ain't telling me? But this was, they're both saying this was before everything even happened, and they wasn't even fucking with Carly at the time, and it was business. We're not turning down no money for nothing. Oh, I'm sorry. Now, Jasmine inserts herself between the Jessica and Carly situation. And she inserts herself and she like Carly, because Carly started having a breakdown. Like y'all know what Carly do. Carly has like a breakdown, and she started crying. And Jasmine was like, "Did you give a fuck about my friend when she was pregnant by your husband?" Oh my god! If you don't remember, the baby mama was on last season's episode. She was only on it for like 4 episodes or whatever. But that happened. Boom, round four. Carly versus Jasmine. But Jessica left the table, and Carly tried to put T-Lo baby mother down for scripting and providing a life for her child. And I like that Bambi has said that, like, Carly, don't do that. But then Carly turned up on Jasmine and was like, "You only here because you got pregnant by Kirk and get your yaya." I'm like, oh my god. Production Bambi messy again. Round five. Jessica versus Yandy. And they round was really nothing, just for the simple fact of like we already talked about this last season. Yandy just didn't like the simple fact that Jessica was crying like, "Oh, I feel bad for you," but then she turns around and she wants to break up Yandy and Medici relationship. That was really nothing. Yandy is still dumb because she keeps saying that she be the one DMing girls. Okay, if you like it, we love it. But then, like when the episode was ending, Carly tried to fight Jasmine. And then the episode turned off. But next week episode, Rashida and Yandy will be having a conversation. This is More Tara, and I watch almost everything.